Hey, what's up guys? So I've got Garmin Venu 4 here, and in this video I'll share some of the hidden features with you. And there are some really crucial ones as well which you might not want to miss. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, and with that let's get started. Did you know that you can actually control different accuracy levels for the GPS on this watch? So you can do this by going in activities and then go in walk or run, go in walk settings, and here scroll down until you find satellites. Go in here, and now from here you can change different accuracy levels. So you can turn it off, you can use default, and it will use everything, and you can read about it. It will use multi-band GPS. Then you can use GPS only, which is good battery and good accuracy. Then there is all systems, which is better accuracy. Next, there is all plus multiband, which is best accuracy, and there is auto select, which dynamically selects best mode based on your environment. And then finally, we have Ultra Track, which provides best battery but lower accuracy. Garmin Venu 4 also allows you to measure your ECG. So if we go in apps, scroll down, you will see this ECG app. Now, when you will first set up this watch, this app will not be here, but you'll be prompted to set it up from the Garmin Connect app, and it takes you through all the steps. And once you are done, then this app will appear on the watch. So you wear your watch, make sure it's snug and fit, then go in ECG app. You can go through all of these instructions, and then you have to put your thumb and finger on the body of the watch, and it will start taking your ECG. Now you can basically use this ECG to detect any atrial fibrillation, but it gives you a lot of warnings that it does not detect any heart failure or any heart attack or any other heart related problems, and this is just for wellness purposes. If you're feeling sick, definitely contact your doctor or emergency services. Now once you have your ECG done, you can tap on this three-dot menu, and from here you can go in your summary, you can add symptoms, read more information, delete the recording, and there is troubleshooting menu as well. Now you will also be able to see your ECG that you've just taken in the Garmin Connect app. So you can just go in here, view your ECG pattern. You can tap on this pattern to make it bigger like this, and you can also export it as a PDF. Just tap on the three-dot menu and select download PDF. Moving on, you can not only control your phone's music through this watch, you can also connect different music apps like Spotify and Amazon Music with Garmin Venu 4 and use those apps on this watch as well. So if we go in apps and then go in music, here you can tap on this three-dot menu, then go in settings, then go in music provider, and here you can add music apps. Now it will take us to the Garmin App Store, and from here you can download Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, and there are some other music apps as well. Now if you download Spotify, you will need a premium account of Spotify to be able to use it on the watch. You can also transfer your own music to this watch. To add music to this watch, you actually have to connect it via USB to your computer and then add music to the music folder. I'm not sure why Garmin doesn't allow music transfer over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, but you can certainly add music to this watch and control it on your watch. Now I added a couple of tracks on the watch already, so you can play them on the watch. You can increase or decrease the volume, and from here you have some other controls for the music as well. Moving on, you can also connect your Bluetooth headphones to this watch and listen to music through those Bluetooth headphones. And it's a pretty simple process. So go in apps, go in music, tap on the menu button, go in settings, and here go in audio output. And from here, tap on add new, and it will start searching for your headphones. So now I can see my Buds 3 here, just tap on them and it will connect to my Buds 3. And now I can listen to music on my watch through these Bluetooth headphones. You can also turn on inactivity alerts on this watch. So for that, go in apps, go in settings, and here go in notifications, health and wellness, and scroll down. You will see move alert, and here you can turn it on. You can also select alert type, so you can select either movement or steps, and then you can also select different movements, whether sitting moves, free moves, and movement duration as well. So when the watch will detect that you're sitting for a long time or inactive for a long time, I think it's around 1 hour, then the watch will prompt you to get up and move around. It also shows you these different movements on the display that you can follow along to make sure that you are not inactive for a long time. Next, you can also change the text size on this watch, and for that we need to go in apps, then go in settings, go in display and brightness, scroll down and go in text size, and from here you can increase or decrease it, and then select it, and then you'll have your text size based on your preferences. You can also turn on the touch lock on this watch if you want to prevent any accidental touches and changing of any settings or anything like that on this watch. And for that we need to go in apps, go in settings, scroll down and go in display, scroll down, and the last option will be touch lock. When you'll turn it on and you will go back, turn the display off, and you'll turn it back on, you will see this lock appear. So now the display has been touch locked. To disable it, you have to swipe it down and then you can use the display. Next up, you can also connect external accessories or devices via Bluetooth with this watch. And for that, you need to go in apps, go in settings, scroll down and go in connectivity, and here go in sensors and accessories. And from here, if you tap on add new, you can see that you can connect all sorts of different things with this watch: e-bike, extended display, external heart rate, footboard, club sensors, headphones, and a lot of other stuff that you can connect. Next up, you can also set up a screen lock on this watch, and we can do that by going in settings, scroll down and go in system, and here go in passcode, and here you can set your passcode. Now as long as you're wearing your watch will stay unlocked, but when you will take it off, it will get locked instantly. So now I've taken it off and there you go, it's locked. And now to unlock it, I need to enter the password. Moving on, you can also connect Garmin Venu 4 with your PC. So you get this charger in the box with USB-C on one end, and then we have this connector on the other end that connects to this port right here. But you can change how this connection works. So if you go in settings, then go in system, then go in advanced, and here go in USB mode, you will see there are two modes here. By default, it's set to media transfer, but if you select Garmin here, whenever you will connect your watch to your PC, its primary function will be to charge the watch. It also gives you an option to change to USB transfer mode, where you can transfer data to and from the watch. But if you select it to media transfer, then when you'll connect your Garmin Venu 4 with your PC, it will only be in the transfer mode where you can transfer data to and from the watch. So that's about it from this video, guys. These were 10 hidden tips and tricks that you can do with Garmin Venu 4. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.